Science student John Dawes is about to be exposed to UVB radiation. It's all part of a study which has shown how molecules mediate pain. By effectively sunburning part of his body, scientists at King's College London say they're beginning to understand a particular molecule they've discovered that causes the pain in sunburn and quite possibly more serious conditions as well. Eventually, they say, the research could lead to the development of new and more effective painkillers for inflammatory conditions like arthritis and cystitis. Professor Stephen McMahon was one of the lead researchers who found the molecule.
We induced sunburn in small patches of skin in healthy volunteers, patches 1 or 2 centimetres square. We allowed the sunburn to develop and the sensory changes to develop, and then we took small biopsies from this skin, 3mm punch biopsies, that we can analyse using. There's a series of very powerful techniques now available to profile, to measure the expression of pretty much whatever you want in biological tissues.
Through the different tests, the scientists discovered that one particular protein attracts immune cells to the site of tissue damage.
So this molecule is a member of quite a large family of proteins that are secreted in injured and inflamed tissues, and which have a job in recruiting immune cells to the site of that inflammation. But this particular molecule, with the unfriendly name CXCL5, has no pedigree as being involved as a pain mediator, and that's one of the things that makes it interesting to us.
Several volunteers took part in the study, but only those with sun-sensitive skin were selected for testing. The scientists are quick to point out the pain inflicted was modest and could also be controlled by the volunteers. While taking the sting out of sunburn would be an achievement, developing a technique for treating pain in more serious conditions will require much more research, according to neurologist Dr. David Bennett.
So far we've used kind of quite a powerful technique, but one that would be difficult to use in clinical practice, which is to use antibodies that target particular proteins. But to give an antibody to a person, that means an injection, it's not a tablet. So actually what you would want to do is to try and find small drug-like molecules that you could give orally to patients, and that would be ultimately the next challenge, I think.
In the meantime, sufferers of chronic pain must rely on the treatments currently available, despite the associated side effects, and sun worshippers are still advised to cover up. Basma Fahim, Reuters.